Efteling vlog begins. Went to the bus station instead of the train station. Let's get a ticket. Bit of a nightmare. I had to get 3 different trains because the one in Amsterdam Central decided to terminate last second, which was annoying, but I'll explain more about that a bit later on. You can see the entrance. What a lovely day. Welcome to Efteling. You can see the entrance behind me. Looks cool. Right, now I've got to find my hotel and I've got to drop my stuff off because I am not walking around all day with my bag on. There's the new hotel, open in August. Yeah, basically my train cancelled this morning. I was running late anyway, but my train cancelled. There were train delays. But I got here. Quite straightforward actually, and I'll explain all that later. But let's try and find the hotel. You can hear the music at the entrance. Sounds kind of similar to Disney, to be honest. And now I have to try and find my hotel. I have no idea where it is, but I know it's like a 10-minute walk. I guess there's only one way to find out. I've already lost a bit of time from the train delays and leaving late. I was expecting to be here by like 10 when it opened, but it's gone 10. But now it's time to get lost. There is apparently a shuttle bus I can get to the hotel, but I don't know where that would be from. And to be honest, I can't be bothered to try and find out, because I'll just waste more time trying to find out where to go, how long I have to wait. May as well just walk. But I'm going to get a little video of the hotel. I'll try and do a hotel tour, but that might be a separate video. Just have to see how much time I have, really. Yeah, so the construction worker turned me back around. He wouldn't let me through the gate. So I had to double back on myself and attempt number 2 to get to my hotel. I saw a sign and it told me to go left, so I've gone left. And this is what we have. It's never easy getting to these theme parks. What a random place for a sign. Every 15-20 minutes, you may as well just walk. I see the hotel, I see the stag antlers. We're making some progress. I don't actually know if I'm staying in a cabin or a hotel room. I'm assuming it's a hotel room, but I can't check in until 4. So I'll find out then. luggage stored, now back on the way to the park, so finally some progress is being made. I'll see you at the entrance. And I'm in. So this is just after the entrance. You do with a bit of greenery there. I think they have the water show here, but they must do. You can see all the fountains. I do love the music. I mean, with the exception of the rides, obviously. I think the music kind of helps make a theme park a little bit. Just gives it a little bit more of an atmosphere or a vibe, whichever silly word you want to use. But this is great. I'm very conflicted right now because I want to go on rides. I want to maximize my time as best as I can, but I'm also starving. But let's do the rides. Food can wait. It doesn't matter how many vlogs you watch of this place, you'll never be able to navigate your way around. However, I can see Dance Macabre. I think that's it. But let's get some of the roller coasters done first, and then we'll do the dark rides. So I think first on the list is going to be Baron, which is a B&M dive coaster, very similar to Oblivion, but it's got more elements on it. Oblivion is a lot bigger. I say a lot bigger. It's about 12 meters or so bigger, but Oblivion is just the drop and nothing else. Whereas this has got a couple of twists and turns on it, but you'll see it in a sec. That looks a bit good, doesn't it? Now it's got to try and find the cube. Screaming kids everywhere.
Oh, ça fait plaisir. Tu fais confiance? Ik zoek de gemiddelde, maar hij heeft wat op de haring naar beneden.
U zijt gewaarschuwd.
I just got off Baron. That was really good. I enjoyed that. Yeah, Baron 1898. That was class. Got a little bit scared at the top, a little bit windswept. But yeah, that was fun. It's very, very short. It was very fun. I love the theming, as you can already see or would have already seen. There's a backstory to it. I wasn't quite sure what it was, but it's got something to do with a bunch of miners that were killed and all of their spirits are trying to escape, which would resemble the steam coming from the thing over there. Probably going to look at doing Python. That's so cool. But yeah, let's try and find Python. It's around this way somewhere. Very much lucked out with the weather. To be fair, the weather's been pretty decent on most of my trips, other than with the exception of Disney, which is a bit wet. But it was also quite sunny as well. But Germany, Phantasialand was great, but this is even better. It's a mixture of really cold because of the wind, but it's also really warm at the same time. Don't know why I'm giving you a weather update at a theme park, but it does make it that much better. I'm still trying to find Python.
Ja, goed zo. Nog één erbij, dan heb je niet nog een prijsje. Kom op. Oh, helaas jongens.
Nog een keer.
Pirate ship. Oh, I found it. So Python is a Vekoma coaster. It's very old. It was made in the 80s, like 87, I think. But it's also been retracked, so the only thing that's still left from when it was first built, I believe, is the lift hill, which is also the slowest lift hill known to man. But it's meant to be smooth because Vekoma coasters tend to be head rattlers. I experienced that on the roller coaster in Paris. The opposite this, we've got the Dueling wooden roller coasters. I'm not going to try and pronounce it because I'll butcher it, but I'm going to get on that too. It's cool being so close to the coasters without any nets. Very slow, but we have to get on it to find out, so I'll let you know in a bit.
Ze komen gewoon bij ons, ze gaan er gewoon altijd lang wachten. Nee,
Okay, so Python's done. That was alright. It wasn't the best. It was kind of fun, but it teeters off. But it's very short. Again, smooth though. I'll give it that. It is very smooth. Also, I was wrong. It wasn't 1987. It was 1981, and it goes 47 miles an hour tops. So now it's time for Joris in de Draak. I think that's how you say it. Forgive my pronunciation. Something about a dragon. And it's a GCI wooden roller coaster. Not a CCI, but a GCI. Let's do it. We'll do single rider this time, and it says 0 minutes. So let's see how this is. Also, I hope I win. I don't know how well you can hear me because it's very loud, but that was amazing. That was so good. I don't think it beats Megaphobia, but it was really good. But take a look at this. Yeah, it literally throws you about so hard, but it's in a fun way. Oh, we also won as well because they're dueling roller coasters, and I think we won by like a hair. I'll definitely do that again. That was so much fun. But I think now it's time to get some food because I am so hungry. I haven't eaten at all yet. Bit of a shame. The Flying Dutchman is down for maintenance, and usually that's just full of water. So it's like an indoor-outdoor water coaster. Right, let's go food hunting. Right, I really fancy a pizza, but I'm just gonna have a gander and see what's going on. That baguette looks really poor. There's got to be more to it than that, surely. Nope, it's the same. This camera definitely makes objects look further away than they actually are.
zoek naar doe ik wil. Stop in ik dat. Dan terug.
No, I wasn't a fan of that, although they might have had grape Fanta in there. And that's a massive selling point, really. I don't know what to film or anything because I have no idea what the rest of this park looks like or where I'm going, what I need to do. I mean, it was the same with Fantasia Land, really, but that's a much smaller park. And there's just so much stuff here. Right, I'm just gonna aimlessly wander around and film whatever I can when I can. But I need to find these famous Efteling bins. Chandler Bing, rest in peace. I've gone the wrong way. Yeah, I've gone the wrong way. This is fun. There's an indoor coaster here that I want to do called Vogel Rok, but looking at the map, it's apparently closed, which is annoying, but I might go there just to get some footage of the entrance because it's insane. You'll know it when you see it. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Keep the suspense up. I just had some food. Very nice pizza actually, probably the nicer one out of Fantasia Land and Disneyland. It was huge. I also just realised I've got a reservation tonight in the hotel for food, so I'm looking forward to that, as I probably won't eat again until then. Now it's time to go on Dance Macabre. Very well themed area this. Didn't know what it said for single rider.
Gegroet, moedige sterveling. Hier in het eeuwenoude Huiverwoud bevindt u zich tussen de slapende ruïnes van de abdij van Kapelle van Kaatsheuvel. Lang.
Je loopt weg. Hij vraagt of jij het doet. Hij vraagt of jij het wil doen.
Let op.
Hoe zie je als het goed is
Well, Dance Macabre. That was insane. That was so good. I can't really explain what exactly it is, but it was good. Spins you around a little bit, not like a roller coaster or anything, or a fun fair ride, but there's a lot of spooky going on. I'm definitely going to go back on that again. If you come to this park, go on that. In fact, make it one of the first ones you go on. Also, I didn't wait that long. You kind of go through a queue, then you have to wait, and then some guy opens these doors, and then you go into another queue, and then you go into the most darkest room ever, and then you get seated, and then the ride begins. I don't know. Sorry. I think I might try Symbolica next, and then get lost in the fairy tale forest, maybe see what's going on down there. I haven't even touched half of the park. It's just this one section that I've touched. And this place is huge. According to my app, my hotel room is ready, so it's not 4 o'clock yet. It's not even 2, so I'm going to go to my hotel room after Symbolica, sort my stuff out and come back to the park and explore more, which is good because it means I've got a little bit more time to do stuff. I don't know how, but it feels like I do. As always, I can't find the entrance to the ride. I have no idea where it is. I think I've completely missed it. Oh, single ride is closed. Okay. I've been really lucky again in terms of ride times because the queues haven't been long. The longest I've queued was the Tower of Terror in Disneyland, which was like an hour, and when we decided to not do single rider on Taron in Phantasialand. Everything seems good so far. My luck's going to run out at some point though, surely. Get the theme parks need maintenance and stuff to keep it going, but every time I go to a theme park there's always some sort of construction going on. But take a look at this. Well, you can't see it properly, but
veel leuker idee. Geen audiëntie, geen regels, maar ga met mij mee. Nee. Een reis door vertrekken vol magie. Het heet hier niet voor niets het Paleis der Fantasie.
You want it through the Palace of Fantasy? No. Obey the rules. Denk aan de regels.
Transito, culto, fabulu. Trage treden, open u!
What's happening with the stairs?
Well, I just did Symbolica. There it is. That was another brilliant dark ride. It's another trackless dark ride. You've got 3 different tracks you can choose to go on, and I think we did treasures, or I did treasures, and there's heroes and music. So there's still another 2 to do, but there's a massive chest, and it does open, but I don't know how to do it. Well, let's go back to the hotel. I don't know where the hell I am though. Now they're taking reservations for the new hotel for August. I had an email, but I'm not going to look into it just yet. I imagine it'll be very expensive. It's kind of like the equivalent of Disney's Disney Hotel, and it's bang on site. It does look good though. I wonder what the rooms are like. It's been under construction for a while. It has been delayed, but the 1st of August is the opening date apparently. Ooh, fabulous. I thought that was another dark ride, but it's a restaurant. Right, as I've already said, I'm going to try and get back to the hotel and see if I can get into my room. If I can't, then I've wasted my time. Right, well, I'm back in my hotel room now. Just had to come back and charge my phone because I had like literally almost no battery left, and I won't be able to get into my room if I don't have my phone. I'm going to head back to the park. I think I'll have about an hour and 10 minutes left in the park before it closes, and there's also a show on, so I look forward to that. It's a water fountain show, but I'm going to have a look through the fairy tale forest, or have a wander around there and see what that's like. So I've done the 3 main rides. I'm going to do them again tomorrow anyway, so I'll explore some more parts of the park I've not seen yet. But yeah, as you can see a little bit of the room behind me. There will be a separate video for that, so please stick around and watch it. It won't be that interesting, but you know, you got to get the videos in, haven't you? Right, well, I'm on my way back to the park now. Just had to go and sort my stuff out and charge my phone for a little bit. Very, very, very windy. So, my day so far, it's been good. A little bit annoying, I've wasted about 2 hours of the day, but it has been good. I like the ride operations. Again, I think they're quite smooth. Python only has 1 train. Is that what you call it? A train? A carriage? A cart? So if it's really busy, I don't think the operations would be that great. I don't know how they would even house a second one, to be honest with you. But again, if it was busy, I wouldn't queue for it. Baron is definitely worth the wait. Again, another short ride, but it's fun. Gives you a bit of a rush. The wooden roller coaster, that was fantastic. I'd definitely queue for that. When I say queue, I mean longer than half an hour for it. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I haven't seen in the park yet. I did have pizza earlier. The pizza was lovely. As I said, the nicest one I've had. It seems to be a staple food for me in these theme parks, but they're very filling, so they're easy to eat. And it wasn't too expensive either, and it was huge. Right, I gotta get on that big thing. The pagoda, I believe it's called. Into the forest we go. Where's Long Neck?
En dan kan ik eindelijk een spring doorlopen. Ik spring uit. Hij nam de prins en de prinsesje op zijn rug en begon te rennen, zoals ze nog nooit zagen. Onderweg namen ze kookmeul. Vogel Rok en Heuvelbuik weer terug. En toen waren ze in een oogwenk weer bij het paleis. Daar stonden Putto en Langenek op te wachten met het paard van de prins aan de teug. Wat was die valse koningin boos toen ze zag dat de prins binnen een kwartier met de prinses terug was. Ja, maar ze moest toch wel vinden dat ze gingen trouwen. De prins nam de prinses dan ook voor zich op zijn paard.
One thing I will say about this theme park, I mean, it's very much like Disney in the sort of fairy tale side of things. It's got its own little theme. I don't particularly know what the backstory is because for some reason I never tend to read into the stories, which I should. But I do prefer the Disney side of things because as good as this is, it's just creepy. I also do have a fear of like animatronics, automatronics, whatever you want to call it. But here we go. It's a Little Red Riding Hood. See, this is so creepy already. Like, that freaks me out.
Van die weg had ze bloempjes geplukt, terwijl ze zong. Zeg Roodkapje, waar ga je heen? Zo alleen, zo alleen. Zeg Roodkapje, waar ga je heen? Zo alleen.
Whoa! Should have done this earlier when it was lighter, really, because it's getting darker now and the lighting on this camera is not the best. So I hope this comes out well.
Waren zin in Rapunzel. Rapunzel is een soort veldsla en die groeide in de tuin van de toverkool. Je mag zoveel Rapunzel eten als je wil, zei de tover. Maar een
It's weird because like certain objects have like smells. Like I've walked past some cakes, obviously fake, and they have these very peculiar smells. Intentional, I believe. This place is cool, but it's equally as strange. There's a dude on a flying carpet somewhere, and I have no clue where it is. I've already done a loop. I have no idea where I'm going. duck. I'll have to try and find that tomorrow. Now it's time for something else. Operation Find This. Park's getting quieter now. I wonder if the water fountain show is actually on tonight. Oh no, the ducks are going to get taken out. Move. Some tasty views up here. So many trees. I see the roller coaster I wanted to go on, and it looks like it might be open because people are walking in. How do I get there is the question. I didn't think I'd only have half an hour's worth of footage left on my camera. I thought I'd have a little bit more than that, so I'm either going to have to delete some stuff that I don't really need, or I just have to make do with it. But this is a call to buy a new SD card for this exact reason, because this is going to happen a lot more often if I don't. But I'm in another area of the park I've not been in yet. And let's go on Vogel Rok. Like waiting for a train. Well, that was fun. I really enjoyed that. Very short though. I think a back row ride would have been better. I was in the middle, so it wasn't too fast, but it was good. Caught me off guard though. The whole thing is literally pitch black. Like pitch black. Apart from this one little tunnel where there's a little bit of light. That was class. I'd definitely do that again. Probably prefer that to Python, to be honest with you. I don't know where I'm going either. Yeah, I probably prefer that to Python. I need to work out my coaster credits as well. And some of these credits are going to come from when I was a kid in Awkward and Drayton Manor. RIP Awkward. And I think I'm going to try and go for one ride, or one more ride on Baron. Because that was fun. So inject some adrenaline into my veins. So that's the second ride of the day done on Baron. I had back row this time. Really good. Again, very short, but it's not going to be longer than the first time I went on it, is it? But no, it was great. I do enjoy that. It's like a massive free fall. And again, the theming is fantastic on it. I think it's park closing time now. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I don't know if there's a show on. I've got no idea. All I know is I'm hungry. Insane weather. And I only waited 5 minutes for that queue as well.
Hallo.
I found the bin.
Papier bitte. Hallo. Kannst du mal ein Stückchen Papier geben bitte?
The suction bin, but I've got nothing to put in it.
Papier. Papier.
Ben je daar? Hier, op het meer van fantasie, gaat de betovering over 10 minuten beginnen. Are you there? Over here, at the lake of fantasy.
This is quite underwhelming, to be honest with you.
Are you there? Over here, at the lake of fantasy, the enchantment will begin in 5 minutes. In dit meer van fantasie borrelen wonderlijke melodieën op, aangezwengeld door de grote magische pendule.
Helemaal geen sfeer heeft. En nu is de Efteling is van mijn kant gezien een poging om iets te maken voor kinderen dat hun bijblijft en het sfeer heeft.
Look at that sunset. Yeah, I just left the park now. You may have heard me say the water display or the water show wasn't that great, but it did actually pick up. I'll also be including some mobile phone footage amongst this vlog as well. That's Symbolica and water fountain. And now back to the hotel. For anyone who may be interested, if you are planning on coming to Efteling, in regards to getting to the place, you can fly into Amsterdam Schiphol Airport, and you can get a train to Tilburg from there if you wish to do so. It is quite far, but also you can spend a day in Amsterdam like I did if you want to, and head down the following day. Once you get to Tilburg, you get out of the station and you get a bus to Efteling. It takes about 20 minutes. It's not the last stop either. So do double check with the drivers where they're going. But you can also find out on the Efteling website which number bus you need to get. I just chanced it and the driver said he was going there. And it cost me €4 and you can pay by card, which is good. And alternatively, you can fly into Eindhoven, get a train to Tilburg from there, which isn't far, because the train I got to was heading to Eindhoven anyway from Tilburg. So yeah, same again, you get to Tilburg and you get a bus into the park. So it's not that difficult to get to. I think I overcomplicated it really, because I'm traveling solo, so it's all a bit nerve-wracking when you're on your own. But yeah, I would definitely recommend this park. It's fun, there's a lot to do, loads of places to eat. It's more of a family park rather than like having all of your thrill rides and stuff. You know, if you wanted thrill rides, you could go to Fantasia Land, as there's 3 very good ones there. You got Taron, Black Mamba and Fly. But I do recommend this. Some more stuff to do tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to it. And as I said, I may also do some filming tomorrow too. So I'll see you then. Good morning. We are now on day 2 of my Efteling travels. Again, I don't know how much I'm going to film today. I've only got 17 minutes left. But I'm going to go down and get some breakfast. I believe it's included in the hotel package, which is nice. So I had food last night in the restaurant. It wasn't nice at all. Very, very nice aesthetic, but I had a burger and chips, and the burger was disgusting. It was probably one of the worst burgers I've ever had, which is a shame. And it was €37 because for some reason I decided to pay for really expensive water. But oh well, you live and learn. Well, that's me checked out the hotel. I enjoyed that. I wish I could have stayed for another night to make the most of it, but you know, I didn't have much time to do that, so I had to choose one night, but it was good. But I'm now on my way into the park to try and maximise the extra half an hour before it opens to the public. I had breakfast. It was okay. Complimentary breakfast is included within your hotel package. But it was all just like pastries and breads and stuff, and jams, croissants, fruit, which isn't bad really. I was just up for a fry-up this morning to fill myself up for the day. But that wasn't to be. So it looks like only a few rides are open during the earlier access, and some parts of the park are closed, so now I've had to walk a lap around the entire park. Also, there's another gate which is closed. Someone tell me if I'm missing something with this, because the entrance to get to the area where Baron is gated off, it's closed, but you're supposed to have early access to that ride. If I'm missing something, let me know, because I haven't got a clue. First ride of the day was Baron. That was very smooth this morning. Nice little wake-up call, that. Right, well now I'm looking for Villa Volta, so if anybody knows what Hex is in Alton Towers, I'm pretty sure this is the same sort of thing. I think this will ride anyway, but I'll let you know once I find it. Right, I think I've unlocked a new area of the map. I haven't been this way before. It is dead. It's on the total opposite end of the park from where Baron just was. It's taken me about 5 minutes to walk over here, which, to be fair, is quite a while. I actually didn't realise this park was as big as this. I knew it was big, but not this big. That's what she said. Just seen the second Efteling bin of the trip. I think we're almost there. We found it. Let's see how this compares to Hex. I mean, I haven't been on Hex since 2012. But it was good. Right, so I just got off Villa Volta. That was an interesting experience. Those rides always make me feel like I've had a lot to drink and I'm trying to lie down and close my eyes. You just feel so weird. I'm not entirely sure what the story is because everything was in Dutch, but from what I gather, some guy stole some treasure. The treasure was cursed and now his house won't stop spinning. Something along those lines. I know I haven't been on Hex for a very long time, but that was really good. I actually really enjoyed it. Although I don't like the build-up beforehand because there's just too much waiting. And now it's time to meet the boys. See you later. I have no idea. That camel is massive. Oh, that cow said.
Nee, klopt. Maar... Ja, maar die had ik ook nog.
Where are we going?
I don't know. Where are we going?
Where are we going?
Smile for the camera.
I don't know, Susie.
Do you wanna do Baron?
Direction.
Do you wanna do Baron? Are you coming on
I wouldn't
Baron?
mind easing myself into that.
I'll let it wake
Do
you
something
up.
a bit chiller first.
Okay. What else?
What about pirate ship?
Python?
Yeah. Do you wanna do Python? Or Python?
I think it's close by.
Is it? If it's whatever's close.
Python's just over there.
Yeah, Python. Python it is.
It says no swimming. Oh shit.
Oh, the ducks are having fun. See? Oh yeah. One's given up. Oh, he's been shot.
Oh shit.
We lost.
Seagull coming in for a bit too. Attack of the killer birds.
I was thinking that looks a bit sketchy.
He's not watching, paying attention to him.
That more, didn't it?
Blonde.
Sorry,
Oh well, it's down 10 minutes from last time, so I think we can manage that. Huey Lewis on the news.
Avec les 4 et les règles de notre cour. Regel 777. Laat rul en prop niet slingeren en meet baldadigheid.
How do you feel about that?
I feel drained.
I feel pretty good.
Good.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
Wonderful. Wonderful Symbolica.
I feel overjoyed. Overjoyed.
Yeah, it shows.
Where to next? What are we doing? Random glove. That's the second random glove I've seen on the floor.
Maybe it's a pair.
Yeah.
Look at that sun.
Sometimes. I have no idea if this is the right direction.
Where are we going?
To Vogel Rok or the Dream Flight?
Oh yeah.
There's a different smell again.
Yeah, it smells fresh.
Unicorn.
What a wild ride this is.
I've been tripping on this one.
Ah, these so weird.
Oh, we're sliding down.
We're going uphill. What's going on?
We're all cutting. Oh no! Is there a drop?
Well, not really.
I'm liking that breeze.
Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Do you know what? I think these rides, dark rides, are better than Disney.
Yeah, they got more.
I genuinely think they're better than Disney.
It's more magical. Oh no, I wasn't ready for that.
I was just munching on my hair.
I was licking my lip.
That must be a nice one.
Do you reckon we could get on one thing? The weight of that would absolutely throw us. Time for the teacups. They're not teacups, they're pirate. What are they? Are they pirate ships? Pirate ships, pirate cups.
I'll still be able to like spin.
Okay, let's just go for it and just spin the out of it.
Can you spin it yourself?
Yeah, there's a disc in the middle.
Oh, let's do it. Full health.
We fit all in one.
Everyone's ready.
We're ready.
Go. Fall off. No.
Ali Bongo music.
Yeah.
Doesn't move though.
He's giving us a big.
Yeah, it's not meant to move, we just pull it up.
Yeah, move it, move it, move it.
Yes! Yes!
Oh, oh my god. Just keep
It's easier if one person does it. Like,
Okay, this is getting a bit wild now. You have no idea. You have no idea how fast we're actually going. Oh my god! Oh my god! What are you doing?
it's easier if you do it.
What's going on? Oh my knee!
Your knee in my
Oh my! What are you doing?
I'm getting sandwiched.
This hurt.
I'm getting sandwiched.
This is a bad idea. Home time.
Bye bye.
Yeah, bye, bye. Goodbye, Efteling. Right, that's it from me. It's been fantastic. I'm just going back to the hotel to grab my stuff and then going back with the boys. But yeah, we did quite a bit today actually. We did Baron twice, which was good. We did Fata Morgana. I can't remember what some of the names are, honestly. It's been such a long day. You'll see from the footage what we've done, but it was great. One thing I will say is I genuinely do feel that these dark rides are better than Disney's. Not that it's a competition or I'm comparing in a way, but they are a lot better. Like, a lot more thought has gone into it. Nearly got taken out by a kid throwing something then. But I've thoroughly enjoyed. Everything about it's been good. I would come back again. I'm not sure if I'd stay in the same hotel. I mean, I probably would, but when there's a couple of other hotels to choose from, you know, you might want to choose something different next time. Right, so my favourite ride at the theme park, it's a toss-up between Baron and the wooden roller coaster. They were both really fun. We managed to get a few rides in on them. Got back row on the wooden coaster earlier on, which was crazy. It just absolutely throws you around. And we just did the Pirate Cups, teacups, which you'll see. That was a lot of fun, a lot of screaming. As I said, the dark rides are fantastic. So much thought and effort has gone into them. It is a park definitely worth coming to, but I'll let you make your own opinion on it if you come. But I would recommend. Also, spend more than a day here because you cannot get everything done in a day. The park is huge, so you'll spend a lot of time walking. So keep that in mind. Yeah, I would recommend doing 2 days with an overnight stay or 3 days with 2 overnight stays. You can take your time a little bit because I think I've covered 27,000 steps yesterday and I'm pushing that today as well. So it's a lot of walking. If you've watched this far, thank you very much. I'm so tired, I don't know what else I can say, but please like and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Peace out.